Well, it is a new day and check the state of that here. I should get a proper haircut, man. It's time for a walk, man. Been non-productive on the job hunt so far, but well, there was some sort of good news. Check this place out. Beautiful around here, eh? Huh? Anyway, this is my daily routine now. I go for a walk, go for a coffee in the morning. Try to keep myself as healthy as possible, but I'm still smoking, folks. It's one of them. I've never seen this before, to be honest with you. I never even knew this was here. I don't stay around here often. Got my reasons for that, but never mind. We're just out for a walk. As I says, it's my new routine. Go for walks in the morning. First thing, get myself a coffee. And like I always says, when the sun's out in Scotland, you best make best use of it, like, you know. Which is always one of them things, man. I'm walking up a hill, which, being a smoker and walking up hills, isn't exactly the best combination, to be honest with you, folks. I do, however, I did buy a packet this morning. I also got one of these as well. Nicotine gum. So we're trying, you know. It's always a good pun and dead uphill struggle. Oh me. But I can truly say that I've climatised because the day is warm, like, folks, you know. It's only taking a couple of days. It could be the fact I'm walking at the top of the hill, so what I'm going to do is I'll talk to you as soon as I get up the top. Understand that, I don't get it. You know, why take your dog, why go to the bother of picking up your shit just to drop a plastic bag on the ground, like, you know what I mean? Seems like a bit of a pointless effort, and not just that, plastic bags take longer to disappear than shit. If you're going for a walks, people, and I see it all the time when I walk up around this parts, people pick up their shit and then they hang it for trees. Oh, what the fuck? Surely to God that's more effort than picking it up. Oh my God. Like I says, me and Hills do not get on well, folks. You know, as we broken down cottage there. Right, I'll see you at the top. And some of them things will never be repaired. Ever. Which makes me sad a little bit. But well, is what it is. Addiction makes you fuck everything up in life. It's never as fun at the time. But once you try and get past that, I mean, I used to take drugs all the time. I used to drink all the time. You know, I still sort of drink. It's one of them demons I can never get past, unfortunately, but I am trying to stop. And if you know me, I would never normally be out here at 8 o'clock in the morning, folks. That's 2 days in a row I've been up and walking around, and I bloody hate exercising. But it is good for you. It's good for you to get out and fucking breathe fresh air and whatnot, you know. That's just stunning around here, like. But it's expensive to live around here, folks. £700 a month for rent, man, for a 1 bedroom. Sorry, 2 bedroom. It's something that's not cheap, folks. Then you've got your council tax, your electricity and that on top of that, and your gas and whatnot, and then you've got your groceries. So you're probably talking the best part of £1,000. You know what I mean? Less if you're in a council house, of course, but then, you know what I mean? It's one of them things. It's very expensive life in Scotland, you know? It makes it hard to even just try and get by, folks. But I reckon if I just stick my head down, stop the drinking, look at here. Stick your head down, stop the drinking, stop everything else, we'll be alright, like, you know. Because the best part of my money goes on booze and shit. You know what I mean? Which is not easy for me to admit, but after all this time, I've just turned 41 and I realise, what a fuck up. You know, these things do take time to realise though, folks. I enjoy a beer, I enjoy a cigarette, you know what I mean? I just cannot stop when I have one. I have to keep on going. And that, to me, is not very healthy in my life, not at this age anyway, because I do suffer quite a lot when I don't feel good in the morning. I don't drink first thing when I get up, folks, you know. I will wait until usually around afternoon time to have a drink. We'll go for a walk through the woods, why not? Not doing anything else, not going into Aberdeen till about 11 anyway, so. Oh, me. I ain't got much battery left, folks, so there won't be much recording. I'm sorry, I'm doing it on my phone as well. The quality's never that great, unfortunately. It was good for a starter. Camera and that, so it was alright. After a little while. The image sort of drops after a bit. Future plans, well, future plans, folks. I've got lots of things to sort out in Scotland that I've just been putting off. And I thought maybe running away to Thailand and that would probably help with my problems. But if anything, running away from your problems only makes them worse, unfortunately. Now, the future is still to go and buy a condo in Thailand. Now, I'll just say these things, but this are things that I want to do. I always want to stay in a different country. Scotland, as beautiful as it is, place to camp, that, innit? Look at that. That is a good place to camp. Nice settled. We are, like I says, making plans for the future. Somebody's already been here setting fires, look. Responsible, but they have tried to make a rock fire which kind of contains it a little bit. That's probably kids. But saying that, I don't think kids are that clever. Yeah, I think I'll just take a seat for a little bit actually. Right here I'll do. Right here. Yeah, so trying to get my life sorted, folks. It's been a ongoing thing for quite a while, and when you can't admit these things, you just sort of like shun them off and you just try your best not to think about them really. And alcohol's a good way of blocking that shit, unfortunately. And so is other things. It just helps you forget. But I had a pretty shite life growing up, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things that you just didn't want to remember, unfortunately. But alcohol and that only fucking numbs the feelings for a little while. So trying to get myself sober and that's going to be a challenge, folks. This walking every morning is kind of helping. I know it's only early days, it's only maybe like the second or third day that I've done this. But I am struggling big time. And I've just came back from a brilliant holiday, and now I'm trying to figure out what is actually the best plan for myself. But we are going to go wild camping, folks. That is my next journey. That's going to be the next vlogs that are coming up. I do need to find my tent though. Where we're going to go camping, I have no idea. Maybe northeast, around the beaches or something like that. I don't know. I know figured that out. This vlogging thing that I've just started doing last year is going pretty well, folks. And to be honest with you, I'm quite happy to keep on doing it, to be fair. There's nothing that'll make me stop, like, vlogging. None. Even stupid people with their stupid comments, which they're just idiots. I mean, clearly ain't nothing better else to do with their time. I'll leave this boy a bad comment, like, I've got mad bags underneath my eyes. Went out last night, had a couple of games of pool, and it was a quiet one, folks. It wasn't going completely mad. But we had a couple of games of pool, and my mate, he seemed to really enjoy it. He doesn't get out much, like, so, yeah. I'm glad he's happy, like. Right, folks, I think we'll get to cut this vlog short because I'm just rambling on shite. But we're going to try to get a clean living and see how it works out, man. Thing is, people that struggle with addictions, and some people make it look easy, you know, and it's far from easy. Especially when you've been smoking 25 years of your life and you've been drinking like a fish for about 20 of them. You know what I mean? But I'm really enjoying being out in the fresh air and that. This is sort of one of the things that I lost. When I lost my camera, my photography camera, I stopped doing photography. When I started drinking and that, I sort of stopped coming out into nature and stuff, you know. And wild camping was one of them things that I used to love all the time. And for some reason, I just stopped. Just never stop the things you enjoy doing, you know. Obviously. Drinking and that, obviously I enjoy it, but that has to stop, unfortunately. But whether if I can control it, I doubt I can. You know, I'm quite happy I have 3 or 4. But sometimes like that 3 and 4 turns into 10. Can even turn into 20 beers a night, you know what I mean? So, if you just didn't buy it, you want to drink, right? That's what they say. But we'll see how it goes. And hopefully, all this new plans that I've got in my head is going to turn my life around a little bit better. And we'll see what happens. It's just been a complete mess for years. You know what they say, life's a mess, but we're loving it. Me. Anyway, folks, peace, love, take care of yourselves. I'm going to get back to the house and sort some things out. The wee last tour of this place here, guys. Better get out of here. Doesn't that seem right? Walking around the woods by yourself, talking to a camera. Right, folks. Peace, love, take care of yourselves. I'll be back again. And hopefully we get life sorted and fixed, because wasting it's no fucking opportunity anymore, you know what I mean? It's alright when you're in your bloody 20s, but now I'm 41, it kinda makes it a bit more fucking harder. It never gets easy, that's for sure, it only gets harder. Right, rambling on shite again. It's another one. Some people end up on their feet and other people end up in that. But when you stand by other people in that, and then you're left to pick up the pieces all by your fucking self, it's a different story. When you sat there and you've supported them, but they want to support you. Now you should just fuck off these people, because they're no good for you. It's as simple as that. Should let other people bring you down, because if you're just spending your time with people that bring you down, that's the way it's going to go, folks. So, that's just the way it is, and that's life. It's a piece of shit at times. We're trying to make the best of a bad situation. and we just fuck off and do our own thing. But now, that's right, I'm still smoking. I don't know if this will get me into trouble or not, but we'll see. We're loving it. Life is good. You know what I mean? It's just one of them things, unfortunately. Life likes to throw rocks and sticks at you. You just got to carry on with your broken bones.